Welcome to the Never Games Season 2 off-season. This is the third week of our off-season specials. My name is Conor Provost, and guess what? I fixed my sunglasses!
Took you long enough.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
That's so much
My
duct
name
tape,
is Tom
though.
O'Brien.
I don't know how
My
you can
name is
see
Tom O'Brien, and
with all
And
that
Trevor
duct
won't
tape.
let you speak.
my
He
name is Tom
completely
O'Brien, and Trevor
replaced
won't
the
let me
lens.
talk.
Still going.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Shut up!
There's no more lenses. It's just duct tape. In fact,
And my
there's
name
no
is Noel
sunglasses
McGinnis,
even.
captain of the blue team.
He still won't let anybody introduce himself. Tom, I'm so sorry. What's going on?
Tom, you can still boot Trevor out of the chat, right?
I don't know why you also needed to put the duct.
My name is Tom O'Brien.
Oh, the first time we had to boot someone from the podcast.
That is
This is
amazing.
great.
Tom, let's go.
My name is Tom O'Brien, and I'm the one who broke the sunglasses in the first place.
Ooh.
I don't know if Trevor can get back in.
He sent us a picture saying unable to join this meeting.
Oh no!
All right, so we are
Fuck.
focusing the latest and greatest on our favorite games. Without Trevor, apparently.
well,
No, we can't add Trevor back in.
Tom, it's got to be on you to let him back in.
Yeah, fuck. Hold on. Sorry.
Jeez, Trevor, it took you long enough.
Oh, yeah. Hey, bud. Hey, bud.
Sorry.
Connor's
Welcome
hair is
back.
now also duct tape, and he also made a duct tape shirt. Weirdly, though, his wallet is leather.
Yeah. I also did, in true Trevor fashion, I cut the sleeves off my duct tape t-shirt. Did everybody get to say who they are?
My name's Trevor. I'm the CEO of Stickerbox Studios and the producer here at the Never Games.
Although not in charge of who's in the Zoom meeting.
God damn it, Tom.
And I'm Noel McGinnis, and I'm ready to play a game. Why not? Let's just go for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So as you may have noticed from the past 2 weeks, we are going back and playing some of our favorite games from Season 2. We also had the added caveat where we could not replay one of our own games. Oh my god, I've got the hiccups.
You okay?
Yeah,
bud?
I've got the hiccups. Shish. Shish. Yeah, so I chose a game that was played way back in Season 2, Episode 10, called The Cream and the Crap.
Trevor thought this was overtly sexual when I first
I
said
remember
name.
that, and I
Yeah.
re-listened to that episode, and I kept coming up that it's not sexual at all, and I couldn't understand in what way
Trevor's
it could have
got some
been.
weird stuff.
I don't
going
remember
on.
that at all. I didn't
Oh,
actually.
yeah,
Yeah, you're really putting them all good old-fashioned Christian breaks on that big fella.
It came up more than once.
Yeah.
But we got ourselves a little clippy, don't we?
Yeah, we do. So
All right, let's go. First series I'm doing, or the first franchise I'm doing, is The Matrix. It's 4 movies so far altogether: Matrix, Matrix Reloaded, Matrix Revolutions, and The Animatrix.
I forgot about the Animatrix.
It's real
Yeah, I
that's
love
a
it.
thing.
It's an
called
animated.
the Animatrix too.
Yeah, it's an animated anthology of sort of.
What role
An
does Dot
anime
play?
anthology.
Starring the Animaniacs.
Yes.
Damn it, you stole my joke.
All right, so yeah, all you're trying to guess is the highest rated and the lowest rated, and I'll take whoever wants to go whenever they want to go.
Highest rated is The Matrix.
Okay.
Lowest rated is it's Reloaded and then Revolutions, right?
Reloaded is the second one. Revolutions is the third.
Right. Highest rated is Matrix. Lowest rated is Reloaded.
Did you know Reloaded and Revolutions came out within like 5 months of each other?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, they pumped that shit out.
I think those two were filmed at the same time, like the first two Superman
okay.
movies.
There is
Right.
also a 5th Matrix coming out at the end of this year.
It's going to be weird.
I'm also gonna say that Matrix 1 was the highest rated, and Matrix
Okay.
3 was the lowest rated.
I'm between those two, but I really feel like number 2 was like critically panned.
So I know nothing about this. So I am going to go with the highest rated is the first one, and the lowest rated, I will say, is the third one. No, I changed my mind. Lowest rated is the second one.
So the highest rated is still the first one?
Yes.
All right. So after the round of one, Tom is in the lead with 1. Connor has 0. Trevor has 0. The highest rated in the Matrix franchise so far is the Animatrix.
Really?
At 89%. The Matrix, the first Matrix, has an 88% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow, fuck you.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was exactly what Tom said. Matrix Revolutions was by far the worst at a whopping 35%. Just to finish it off, The Matrix Reloaded, the second one, had a 73% on Rotten Tomatoes.
73?
Yeah.
Dude, that movie was garbage.
It was a lot better than the third one.
The second one, at least, you weren't expecting an ending to a trilogy that doesn't happen.
And a face full of floating monsters. And by monsters, I mean robots, but yes, going on.
Right. So, so the whole point of this game is I've got some movie franchises, some things that are all rated on the rottens of the tomatoes. The tomatoes, what be bad and spoiled. And you have to guess which is the best and which is the worst.
I'm shocked that Connor decided to play this game, because if I remember correctly, he was furious about every result.
I repeatedly called this the worst episode we've ever recorded.
Yeah, you fought really hard to name the episode the worst episode.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is he's now in control.
Yeah.
So when it sucks, it's his fault and not the universe.
And for this one, we're not using Rotten Tomatoes. We're using me.
No.
We're using our good friend Jeeves.
I think I fell prey to the actual trap that is this game, and that I just completely did not expect. Like, who would have thought the Animatrix was the best of the Matrix movies?
Right. I think the thing that none of us really considered throughout the entire game is that this is fan ratings and not critic ratings.
Well, no, I'm going by the tomato meter, which is the critic rating.
I went by the tomato meter as well.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck me then.
So, right. So I don't know. Like, I'm very, because I feel very strongly that I remember certain things being like critically panned, and then apparently they fucking weren't. So
yeah.
All right. So my first category for you guys is all the Spider Guy movies.
Oh my god.
So we've got Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home.
Not multiverse?
And yes, actually, Enter the Spider-Verse is also involved.
Oh, yes, sorry.
So
I didn't know there was an Amazing Spider-Man.
Do you guys need reminders on what was which?
No.
It won't make a difference to me.
Andrew Garfield was the second one, right?
Yeah, Spider-Man 1, 2, 3 was Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire man. And I really just wanted to say that.
That's good.
We can end the game now. Connor got the joke out.
Yeah. Tobey Maguire man for 1, 2, and 3. And then you've got Andrew Garfield for Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. 1 featuring the Lizard and 2 featuring Electro. And then you've got the 2 MCU Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland. And then you've got the animated movie about Miles Morales, Enter the Spider-Verse.
Now, I hate to ask this question because this is basically the game, but I just want to know, since I've just heard of the Amazing Spider-Man, that's what's the Garfield ones?
Yeah.
Are those good? I know that's the whole game, but like, are they like?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Should I watch them or no? Okay.
I will tell you that there was supposed to be a third.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
did not get made. I'm gonna say that best is Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm gonna say Far From Home.
Oh, shit.
And
I should probably
worst
start writing.
and worst is Spider-Man 3.
Tom, I wrote it down to show I'm not just copying your answer.
Tom,
Homecoming.
so
Oh, hey, look at that!
Wait, did you say Homecoming or Far From Home? Because did you change yours to Far From Home?
I changed mine to Far From Home.
So I'm going Homecoming is number 1, and Spider-Man 3 is the worst. Again, basing this off of absolutely nothing.
Trevor, you really got to fucking get out there and get in there, the TV.
You really got to get out and sit on your couch more.
Yeah, man.
Trevor, have you seen any of these movies?
Maybe. I got
If
no
you
other
have,
answer.
you don't remember them.
Yeah, I mean...
Trevor, you should do a game that's just called What Movies Have I Seen?
Which of these 3 movies do you think I've seen?
Yeah.
4 rounds.
Toy Story 1, Toy Story 1, or any other movie.
Or Les Miserables.
It's just all obscure French films.
Okay.
Didn't you have a class in college where you just had to watch
No.
movies?
No. What?
That was one of the core classes in the comm department of unnamed mid-sized Massachusetts University.
The still yet to be named Westfield State University. Drinking out of that cup right now, actually.
Oh, the callback.
Oh, man.
Don't go to that school.
All right, so
I thought it was a good school.
so best, I'm going to say Spider-Verse. And worst, Conor, you're going to have to help me out. Which one of the Tobey Maguire's ones where he had his
He
hair...
dances?
Hair slicked
That's
back?
number
It was-
3.
Yeah, that one. That's the worst.
All
He's
right.
like giving the finger guns to everyone, and everyone is so creeped out.
Yeah. Yeah, it was real bad, but it wasn't the worst. So right now, Noel is in the lead.
Oh.
Noel has 1 to y'all's none. So the worst was Amazing Spider-Man 2 at 52%.
Wow.
Yeah, that featured an extremely over CGI Jamie Foxx as nerd turned angry nerd Electro.
My good friend Paul Giamatti was in
Paul
that too.
Giamatti was also the Rhino,
Yeah.
and he said, "I smash you, I crush you, I crush you, I smash you," and that was it. That's literally his line.
Oh man.
And then after that was Spider-Man 3 with 63%. Amazing Spider-Man at 72%, which is way too high.
Yeah.
The original Spider-Man at 90%. Then we've got Spider-Man Far From Home, also at 90. Spider-Man Homecoming at 92. Spider-Man 2 at 93. And Into the Spider-Verse at 97%.
Wow. Yeah. That
See,
movie,
I wanted to say
It was
Into the Spider-Verse
so-
as my
that movie
answer.
is a
Good.
club banger. Yeah.
Phenomenal movie. I wanted to say that, but you had forgotten it was on the list.
Yeah.
So I
that
was
threw me
like, oh,
off.
clearly it's not at the top or bottom.
No, I
I
just
metagamed and
I just-
shot
I-
myself in the foot.
No, I just made a goofy. Alrighty. So the next franchise that I have for you guys is all of the Fast and Furious movies.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
There's 9 of them.
I just watched them all last week.
I'm not including Hobbs and Shaw because fuck that.
I haven't watched that one yet. I also
Good.
didn't watch 9 yet either.
So I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna give you little tiny synopses of each one of these guys.
Okay, it's going to take 28 minutes.
It's not gonna take 28 minutes. All right. So we've got The Fast and the Furious. Paul Walker is an undercover cop investigating a group of carjackers led by Vin Diesel. Then we've got Too Fast, Too Furious. Paul Walker enlists the help of Tyrese Gibson and Ludacris to take down a drug lord.
I think I saw that.
Then we've got How Is That a Movie That You've Seen? Then we've got Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Lucas Black and Bow Wow are taught to drift by inexplicable fan favorite Han Lu. Then we've got Fast and Furious. Paul Walker and Vin Diesel team up to avenge the death of Michelle Rodriguez. Then we've got Fast 5.
Spoilers.
That's not. It happens quickly. Then we've got Fast 5. Paul and Vin recruit Tyrese, Ludacris, and Han Lu to steal $100 million while being pursued by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Then we've got Fast and Furious 6. Paul, Vin, Dwayne, and company team up to apprehend Luke Evans and Michelle Rodriguez?
But wait, she's dead.
Not anymore, she isn't. She just has amnesia.
Oh
Then
my
we've got
god.
Furious 7. The family, as they're called by Vin Diesel, attempts normal lives while Jason
That's not a
Statham
meme.
attempts to avenge Luke Evans. Then we've got Fate of the Furious. Charlize Theron coerces Vin Diesel into working against the family. And then we've got F9. The family comes together to stop Vin Diesel's brother, John Cena.
Yeah, I haven't seen the F9. You guys see the thing going around the internet saying they better name Fast 10 Fasten Your Seatbelts?
Yeah, I saw that.
It's a good old hoot and a holler there.
All right, so we've got The Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Fast and Furious 6, Furious 7, Fate of the Furious, and F9.
I'm going to say the worst is Fate of the Furious, and
Fate of the Furriest. That's the 10th one.
And best is Tokyo Drifts.
Tokyo Drift is best, and Fate is worst for term.
Going on a limb here, because I don't know a thing about any of these. I'm gonna say the best one is number 9, and the worst one is number 7.
So Furious 7 is the worst?
Picking them out of a hat.
Yep.
Fast 9 came out a week ago.
Couldn't base it off of any of those incredible descriptions I gave you?
Even the one you thought you saw?
It was so good you forgot about it.
Yeah.
Therefore,
just turned out to be Tron.
Wait, I'm changing my mind. I'm going to say the best one instead is the third one.
The third, that is Tokyo Drift.
Okay.
agreeing with Tom.
Wait, screw it then. I'm going to say it the second one.
The one you saw.
No, he said he saw Tokyo Drift.
I'm going to stick with the third.
Can you fucking choose one, please? I'm writing with pen.
No, that's your mistake.
Yeah.
A good D&D player always knows you use a pencil.
Yeah, I'm going to stick
Tokyo
with
Drift.
I'm going to stick with the third one, and whatever the seventh one is the worst.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Dear God, I
I'm
feel
say,
like we need
wait, no,
another
I'm
break.
changing. I'm going to say Rise of Skywalker.
I'm going to fucking punch you in the dick hole.
No, there's bees there. Call back.
Oh God, a 2-week callback.
No, do you need the do you need the names again?
Nah, man, I'm fresh. All right, so the best, I'm gonna say is 5.
Fast 5.
That was the one where they stole pretty much half of Brazil's money. I'm pretty sure.
Correct.
While
Brazil, country of $2 million.
Yeah. All right, and the worst one. You see, the crowd favorite for the worst one would be the third one, but I didn't mind it. Everyone says the second one's not that good, but I also did. I want to say the worst one is the third one.
Tokyo?
Yeah.
You know what really frustrates me? You all make fun of me so much for having not watched movies, but Noel just said he watched all of the Fast and Furious movies last week, and nobody had anything negative to say about that.
I didn't have anything negative to say because he already said it himself. By saying that he watched all of the movies last week. Yeah, that's it. That's all that needs to be said.
Not only that, there was a string around 5, 6, and 7 where I had to watch a couple in a row because I kept forgetting which one I was on. Because they bled together so damn much.
All right.
A shining review.
I watched I think I watched Fast 6, and around the 45-minute mark, I was like, wait a minute, I've seen this already.
You know what movie I would watch is if you took Act 1 of one of the movies, Act 2 of a totally separate movie, and then Act 3 of a third completely separate movie.
I really don't
think it made a story.
I don't think you'd lose much. Yeah. I really don't.
They go fast and they are angry.
Yeah. There's girls with their boobs out, and then also fast cars.
No, Michelle Rodriguez died for 3 of them. So
Well, there was also Gal Gadot, and
that's
then
right.
all the background
Gal
extras.
Gadot was in
Like a lot of
She
them.
was in a lot of like
a lot of them.
The back,
I haven't seen any of these movies.
Well,
the back like
movies.
5 or 6 she was in. Yeah.
Yes, movies.
Movies. I didn't watch these movies with my pigeon.
You didn't watch the movies?
Oh dear
Me
God!
and my
Enough of these goddamn
pigeon watch
callbacks.
better
Let's go.
movies.
All right, yeah, let's hear the answers
He's
on
from
this.
Sweden. Anyway, so none of you got any of them right. So the worst movie was
2.
Fast and Furious, which is the fourth one.
4.
That's the one where Michelle Rodriguez dies. That was at 28%. The next one was Too Fast, Too Furious at 36%. Then Tokyo Drift at 38%. Then we've got the original Fast and Furious at 54%. Then we've got Fast 9 with John Cena, or F9, I guess is what it's called, at 60%. F9 sounds bad.
It's just a picture of the key on your laptop computer.
Yeah.
They're just like smacking it really fast.
F9.
So that was at 60%. Then we've got The Fate of the Furious with Charlize Theron at 67%. Fast and Furious 6 at 70%. Fast 5 at 77%. And the number one was Furious 7. The first appearance of Jason Statham at 82%.
I almost got them opposite.
Almost. Yeah.
Good job, Trevor. You almost made it.
All right. My next one, guys.
So score right now is Noel at 1.
Noel at 1 and Tom and Trevor at 0.
Of a possible 4.
Right. My next franchise, guys, is the Harry Potter movies.
Oh, yes.
Not including the Grimble Gramps.
Oh,
Oh,
no Grindle
okay.
Grin?
No Grumble Grums.
No
No
Benedict
Gramble
Cumberbatch?
Grops. No Fantastic Boosts.
No Gindle Grapes.
And Ganger Gargs. So just the original 8 movies.
But no Gondorgans.
No Gondorgans.
I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Which do
Do you
we
want to
need
do a
reminders
recap of them?
on what they are? I don't want to give you a recap of the movies, but you got Sorcerer's Stone, you got Chamber Secrets, you got Prisoner of Azkaban, then Goblet of Fire, then what's number 5? Order of the Phoenix?
High quality content.
Yeah, we can't cut that out now.
Order of the Phoenix, I think.
And Order of the Phoenix.
6 is Half-Blood Prince, and then the last one is
Deathly Hallows.
Deathly Hallows.
Deathly
but
Hallows
for the
1 and
movies, it
2.
was split into 2, so there's 8
Right,
movies
yeah.
total.
I'm gonna say worst one with death. What worst one with death was death. The worst one was Deathly Hallows 1, and the best one was Goblet of Fire.
I think worst one is Deathly Hallows 1, and the best one is Prisoner of Azkaban.
You said, okay, so best one is Prisoner of Azkaban, and worst one is Deathly Hallows 1?
Yeah.
DH1.
And you also said worst was DH1.
Yeah.
Best one is Azkaban. Or DH2, just because it finished the story. No, Azkaban. Worst one is Chamber of Secrets. Because everyone else, or Goblet. Fuck.
Wait, best
No,
or worst?
Goblet had some pretty poignant turns. Yeah, Chamber of Secrets, that was kind of a filler movie. You didn't really need that.
The spiders.
Except, no, you got the basilisk and... Yeah, no, what I said. Best 3, worst 2.
All right, so we done been gone and got ourselves a tie now.
Oh, yeah.
A 3-way tie.
Yay.
Because both Tom and Trevor got the worst movie, which was Deathly Hallows 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Because that one actually is just filler.
Yeah, Deathly Hallows 1, it's literally just them in the mundane
In a
British
tent.
countryside.
Oh yeah, they're just hanging out.
That was a line from Harry Potter musical. Anyway, so Deathly Hallows Part 1 was 77%. Order of Phoenix was 77% as well. Sorcerer's Stone was 81%. Chamber of Secrets was 82. Half-Blood Prince was 84. Goblet of Fire was 88. Prisoner of Azkaban was 90. Deathly Hallows Part 2,
Part 2, I
96.
I almost went with it because
You
it's
said it.
96. I know. No, you said it. You had it.
And here's the thing:
Oh.
is that from my perspective, all of these movies are terrible.
Yeah, I mean, they suck.
None of them are even a little bit good.
I like them. I don't have to pay attention to them.
I read all the books. I watched
Not
all
a
the
good-
movies. I hated all of them.
in the I think it was
I didn't hate it. I just didn't
third
care about it. And then the
movie?
fans made me hate it.
I can't remember which one. I think it was the third movie. Daniel Radcliffe was hammered the entire time, and
He
just
was hammered for most of the filming of all of the movies.
Oh, really? I thought it was
From
only
ages
one.
11 to 20.
He has
Yeah.
since spoken about it, is that he had like a serious alcohol problem for like
Yeah.
all of the filming of it.
Which is probably why he made Swiss Army Man.
What a great movie!
An
love that
incredible
movie.
movie.
Yeah, but I
An
mean,
absolutely incredible movie.
honestly, who with the right mind would say yes to that with just saying, hey, man, you're going to be a boat sometimes?
You're gonna fart through the water. You're gonna fart your way through the water
With your dick runner.
with your dick.
Let's do it. I'm Harry Potter.
I do very much appreciate that both he and Elijah Wood have gone way out of their ways to be like, yeah, no, we're not that kid anymore.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some weird
that's a good
fucking
call on
shit.
both of them.
We're gonna do some weird fucking shit. All right, so we have a 3-way tie. The next franchise I've got for you guys is the Twilight franchise.
Oh, great.
Oh, no.
Oh, I read all of these books and watched all these movies because if I didn't and pretend that I liked them, my girlfriend at the time would have broken up with me. That would have been sad.
Kind of sounds like a win-win, my friend.
It was the worst thing that ever happened to me. So yeah.
Actually, no, I remember in freshman year in college, I had to sit through Sex and the City movie 2 times.
Ooh. Ooh, I would like to ask you off microphone who made you do that.
I fell asleep. Doesn't really matter.
Not during the movie, during sex.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, so we got the first Twilight movie, where I feel like you guys don't know what happens in these movies, probably.
No, the description's not going to help
No.
me, to be perfectly
Oh, yeah,
honest.
I'm
I
gonna
think
give it to
there's
you anyway.
vampires.
Right.
If you can do like a half a sentence per, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, in the first one, a teenage girl falls in love with a dead guy.
Yeah.
In the second one, the dead guy breaks up with her, so she gets depressed and kind of falls in love with a wolf boy. And
it's
then in the
it's
third-
Swiss Army Man Part 2.
And then in the third one, she can't figure out if she's in love with the wolf boy or the dead guy, and she's also thinking about maybe becoming a dead teenage girl. And then in the fourth one, she gets married to the dead guy, and they have sex, and then she develops a demon spawn inside of her that tries to kill her. And then in the last one, she has to become a dead teenage girl in order to be able to give birth to the demon spawn that's inside of her. And that's the movies!
Wait, so the second one, the dead guy dies? What did you say?
Oh, he just goes away.
Oh, he goes away. He's okay.
He goes to summer camp.
He just
she
like
can't
leaves.
wait while he's gone for 2.5 weeks.
She's like at her birthday party at his house, which is a bunch of vampires, and like she cuts herself, and like his brother vampire is like, I'm gonna drink that blood because he's a vampire, and he's like, it's not safe for you, we gotta leave. So he leaves her, and then she's depressed for 6 months.
So, do you remember
There is
just
a 6-month. There's a montage in this movie. 6 months goes by just spinning in her bedroom. It's literally just like a shot spinning around her, being like meh in her bedroom. Oh god, these movies are so bad.
So, do you remember just a little while ago on how we were praising actors for going out of their wheelhouse to not be like just being fixated on that one role that they did?
I would give it to
No, I don't
both of the
remember that.
leads in this series.
I was going to say no one did it except for James Patterson. That's not his name.
His
right?
name is Robert Pattinson,
Robert Pattinson.
James Patterson.
and her name is Kristen Stewart, and she's a phenomenal actress when she's not in fucking bullshit Twilight movies.
I honestly haven't seen her name since Twilight, just like Mr. Wolfboy.
So, anyways, I'm gonna say that the best one, with a in italics, best,
do you need the names?
No.
is 1, and the worst one is 4.
How many total are there, Connor?
5.
I'm gonna say the best one is
It's Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn 2.
I'm gonna say the best one is the second one. The worst one is the last one.
You said Tom, you said 4 was the worst one, right?
Yes. Breaking Dawn 1.
Okay, and Trevor, you said?
I said I forget. It doesn't matter. Second one is the
Was best.
and the last one is the worst.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. I just pulled up my dice roller. I'm just gonna roll the dice. So best one is 4, and the worst one is 4. No, the worst one is 3. All right.
All right.
I feel pretty good about this.
I feel like you've got as equal a chance as any of us.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Tom with the sweep. You got them both.
Wow.
Yeah, you got them both on that one. Yeah, Breaking Dawn Part 1, which is the fourth, is 25%. New Moon, which is the second, is 28%. Eclipse, which is 3, is 48%. Breaking Dawn Part 2, which is the last, is 49%, and the original Twilight is 49%.
I was going to say,
Nothing
does
over
anyone
50.
break a 50?
Wow.
Nope. All right.
Nope.
Who wrote these books?
Fucking
I did.
Stephanie Meyer.
Who has since
God.
written the gender-swapped version, which is essentially a fanfic, but written by the original author. Honest to God.
Yeah, she wrote, what was it called, Midnight Sun or whatever. It was from Edward Cullen's perspective or some bullshit. I don't know.
She apparently also these are
what's
a
really
lot.
bad?
These books are about Mormonism and BDSM. Those are her two themes.
Oh yeah, she also can claim that 50 Shades of Grey only exists because of her, because the writer for 50 Shades of Grey said that she originally started writing it as a fan fiction of Twilight.
With the sex
God.
genes and everything.
That's how bad this series is.
I think we got to make a young adult rom-com. Is there any comedy in it?
I had a last round, but I'm kind of sad, so we don't even have to do it. I don't wanna.
Let's
Let's
do a
just-
super fast version.
Yeah, we got a few minutes.
Paranormal Activity.
Oh no!
They made more than one of those?
Yeah.
Best
How-
is number
how-
1. Worst is number 3.
How many?
Worst is number 4, best is number
Stop!
2.
Shut up.
No, this is lightning round.
No, quick. Spit on an answer.
How
before
many?
you
I
even-
need to know.
Doesn't
I don't know
matter.
which-
Take a
I
guess.
don't know.
There
I
are,
need to know.
there are
I need
6 of
to-
them. There are 6 of them,
6,
and they're
perfect.
currently making a 7th.
Perfect. I got the dice.
I don't
for
even
it.
know what any of you fucking said.
I forget too.
I'm also going to be honest with you. Fuck it. No, it's done. It's done. Tom wins. Tom wins.
Wait,
Okay.
no.
Tom wins.
I need to roll the dice.
Tom wins.
Yay!
Best is 3, worst is 6.
Trevor, I know for a fact that what you said is not right, and
Okay.
and so you don't win. And Noel,
Best is 3, worst is 6.
best is 3, worst is 6. Well, you lose 2. Yeah.
All right, we need to calm it down a little bit. I think it might be time for a break.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need to start
probably.
writing our own young adult vampire comedy.
Have you guys seen
rom-com.
Paranormal Activity 1 though?
No.
Nah.
It's so fucking good, dude.
That's
You've
what
made
everyone
reference
said
to it
about
a
The
couple times.
Conjuring, and I just watched The Conjuring, and it's boring as shit.
The Conjuring is so good. It's such a good horror movie.
It's boring. There's ghosts.
Speaking
It's an
speaking
incredible
of
horror
horror, when we come back from our break, we're gonna play some more Pathfinder, 2nd edition, as the Never Game plays
That is very
Pathfinder
true.
2, and you guys are gonna be upset at what happens. I can't wait.
No,
I'm also-
Yeah.
I just
I'm
need
also-
to nap. All I want to do is nap.
Planted some onion sprouts. Gonna grow my own green onions.
All right.
Yeah, that's what's new in my life.
Is that the only plant
Thank
you
you.
have?
I also have this possibly dead succulent.
It takes a lot to kill a succulent, man.
And he's working real hard at it.
Yeah.
It was in this up until like 2 hours ago, and it's all brown everywhere.
Yeah,
so.
I have a succulent. I dropped it twice, and I don't have any dirt. Where you can just can I just go
It's
outside?
just like laying on your desk.
Can I go outside and get some, or
I accidentally
Yeah.
washed it 3
Yeah.
times.
yeah. It went through the dryer a couple times too.
I actually just like picked it out of like the lint catcher and
Just
dropped it back on
replanted
the
it.
desk.
That's germination, baby.
It's just a twig. Noel just doesn't know what a succulent is.
It's just a stick poking out of the dirt.
Hello, and everybody, and welcome back from our break. We enjoyed having you there for the reminiscing on some of our favorite games from the season, but now we're back to what you really want, and that is the Never Games Plays Pathfinder 2nd Edition. We're playing some Pathfinder 2e, and how's everybody feeling about that?
Woo!
I feel a lot better if I could sleep.
use a nap.
I need a
Yeah.
nap.
Yeah.
When last we left our intrepid heroes, they had journeyed into the swamps to a forgotten town in search of an old Pathfinder Society lodge, where they found a bunch of spiders that ate them. I think that literally by like single-digit hit points is anybody still alive. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I
so.
have 3.
I'm pretty healthy.
Yeah, because you didn't do anything. You didn't go in.
Like since we all
Correct.
started, since
Well,
we
yeah,
all
because I knew better.
You let me just stick to the wall.
since we all started off at level 1, I'm worried we got our feet wet a little bit too early. Like, because I'm pretty sure anyone who looks at us bad, we lose at least 2 hit points.
You guys want to just go back to the bar?
I would
yeah,
like to go back to the... Well, we can't go back there. The old man still hates us.
Yeah, and that's like who
Yeah.
has that time really?
Well, at the very last thing that happened was you guys were talking to a group of ruffians who came in as you were finishing up the fight with the spider, and the head guy looked at you and said, "All right, who are you? What are you doing here?"
To which I reply, "What's with your accent, dude?"
Where are you from?
Hey, we could ask you the same thing.
Let's
Yeah?
not be...
And then I say, "I don't need an introduction. I'm Tall Paul, the Tri-City Slam Dunk champion."
Never heard of you.
What?
Never heard of you, dude.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot of people have heard of you. I gotta be real with you.
It was
Unless-
it was a little while ago, but I
It
was
was-
the Michael Jordan before Michael Jordan.
It was a good 40 years ago that this happened.
Yeah.
I don't follow baseball.
That you don't need to. That's great.
What's going on with you guys? What's
What's
you
your
doing here?
name, fellow
Yeah, what the...
wanderer?
My name's Chops.
Chops
Chops.
Yeah,
or Chubs?
Chops.
Like pork?
Can we talk to someone else?
No, I will
Well-
leave it here. What are you doing in our camp?
What are you doing in a
Can we
camp?
stop with the combative attitude there? Short Mort.
He's the one being combative.
As he
Honestly,
brandishes a short sword at your bleeding companion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we probably shouldn't pick any fights right now. Good point.
Right.
All right.
please, I'm dying. Thank you for your help with the spiders. That is greatly appreciated. We sort of stumbled on this cabin here. We didn't think anybody was in here, honestly.
You're not spies, then?
Definitely not. Why? Who would we be spies for?
For the king.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Which king? Like the good king or the bad king?
The bad king.
Oh,
I hate
no,
him.
we're not spies for him.
Yeah, no, dude, fuck that guy.
All right. Well, you can come to our camp, sit around the fire if you want.
I would love that if you can share
That'd be-
any sustenance or supplies. We are traveling through the area. We need to this is the cabin though, right? This is the old Pathfinder cabin?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Okay, all right.
We made it.
How long have you been camping out around here?
Couple days.
And you didn't notice the spiders?
Of course we noticed the spiders. We just didn't go into the spider room. Because we're not idiots.
You are smarter than us, apparently.
It adjoins the bathroom with the rest of the cabin. How'd you guys do your peepums and poopums?
Wait, where were you going to the bathroom, Tall Paul? I didn't see that happen.
Can I? I'm sorry. I would like to just sort of like look around to the rest of the cabin. I just want to. There seems to be like a dark corner.
I will reveal that. It is a boring ass corner.
Okay, boring ass corner. Neat. Is there
Alright,
anything
alright.
else that we can see other than just broken down cabin and where spiders once was?
You can search the cabin if you'd like.
I would love
Yeah.
to do that.
And Chop, as you do that, Chops is like, "What are you doing? What you looking for?"
More spiders,
Which-
dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, I'm looking for a place to sleep.
Well, we've got another building further into town that we've set up. Can
Wait.
sleep there if you want.
But we're going out of town, right? Because we just left
Ooh.
town.
Well, not the established town. Here, this abandoned village.
Okay. Well,
We're
you
so
seem
bad
like
at this.
you seem like someone I can trust. Their chops.
I should hope so.
I am interested in your story. Like you said, you've been here for a couple days. What brought you here?
Well, after we're part of the firebrands, we helped take out that rotten what's his name who was ruling over the town, and we were planning to establish democracy in the village. And then
Okay.
that new king showed up, and we don't much like him. So we're waiting for Nella to give us the signal. And we're gonna take him down too.
So you
Alright.
just pretty much hate all authority.
Not all authority. Authority that's forced on us. We're trying to throw off the yoke that keeps the working man from determining its own destiny.
Okay.
All right. Do you have a manifesto? I'd love to read more about your ideas.
Well, no. Nala would be the person to talk to
alright.
about that.
Nala?
Yeah.
Hey, I have a legit question. Can I trade with y'all? Like, is there any way I can like trade my weapon for maybe one of his to upgrade or anything like that? Or is that
I mean,
not?
we can talk about it if you want, but
Yeah. I know a lot of things about the occult, so if you have any questions, I can answer that for you in exchange for
Not a
goods and
thing that you bring up in
services.
conversation with
not
someone you just
really,
met.
no. We don't have any questions.
Oh, okay. Any I can tell you stories about slamming the rock in the hole back from the late '80s.
It's not a
What rock?
euphemism. It's not a euphemism.
What
Don't worry.
rock?
What are you talking about? What hole?
You're
You
confusing
fill
the man.
ditches? Is that what you're telling me? You
I-
put holes in ditches.
Yes. Jeremy. What's your name? Oh,
Chops.
Chops. Yeah.
Chops.
Yes, Chops.
Jeremy.
I dig ditches.
Okay, so
Jeremy,
I feel like
where did you come here from, Jeremy?
who's
we-
Jeremy?
Yeah. Who's Jeremy? I'm
Alright.
Sorry,
confused.
Chops. Tall Paul
All right,
confuses me
this is
sometimes
going.
with
This
his
is
names.
going nowhere.
Yeah, can we leave? Let's go back to your
let's go to the place you talked about and just
let's go to your
Alright.
camp.
chill out and recover.
All right, so I'm gonna flip the map over for you guys. You walk through what is clearly an old abandoned village. The ground is squelchy. It's just like you can feel the water has seeped into the dirt, and it squishes underneath your feet. Nestled next to a lone hill is a drab-looking collection of buildings. Many of the houses have collapsed, sinking slowly into the morass. Up on a hillside overlooking the village is a weathered collection of buildings that you move up to, and you can see a fire crackling. There's 3 ramshackle buildings that are still standing upright on a patch of slightly drier ground. The largest one, the one that the firelight seems to be coming from, is a barn with a silo tower. The doors have all rotted off. Chops leads you towards that.
I would like to move towards the fire and pass out, curled up next to Chops.
What time is it? It's like 3 in the afternoon.
It's sunset.
Is that right?
It's probably like
Sunset.
7.
What do y'all got for eats tonight?
Got some rats that we caught.
Uh-huh.
They're nice
Rats?
and warm here over the fire.
Rats sound good. Could I possibly eat a rat?
Here you go. And hands you a rat on a stick.
Thank you. Nom, 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 nom,
Oh,
nom,
the
nom.
vampire's Capri Sun.
Do I gain anything by eating?
No.
Like any hit
Nah.
points or anything? So I literally just have to go to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I do that? Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah. Chops is like, yeah, it looks like you guys have had a long day. Sleep if you want. We'll talk in the morning.
Is
All
anyone is anyone on their team keeping watch? Or
Yeah,
okay.
they stay up most of the night talking, drinking whiskey, and shooting the shit.
I want to hang out with them at least for a little bit.
Okay.
Oh
All right,
shit.
I wanna-
so I'm gonna
I wanna
distance
see if,
myself then. Can I pass out in this little silo here? If you guys are gonna hang out and talk for a little bit.
I'm gonna pull out a deck of cards and see if anybody wants to play some poker.
They all agree, like, readily. They're clearly like bored out of their minds waiting.
Trevor,
They're thrilled to take some.
I
to play
cannot
some
stress
cards.
this enough. You do realize what happened at the bar, right?
I didn't
Trevor
try and
won
stab
money.
anyone. Yeah, I won 2 golds.
Okay.
You won 3 gold.
Okay.
I mean, well, you lost 1 gold, so
And-
you netted 2 gold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go a little bit out of the way, and I'm gonna also sleep because I haven't been recording my hit points, so I'm assuming I am at almost 0. So I hope to gain back all of them.
All right,
Yeah.
so Trevor, you want to play some poker?
Yeah, and just like shoot the shit and also try and win some money off of them.
Okay.
If
so,
I wake up, Trevor, and you're almost dead, I swear to fucking God.
Trevor, roll a d20.
Just a straight D20.
Yes.
14.
That is pair of kings.
You lose your first hand. Lose 1 gold.
Like I have like deception and like I want to throw some skills at this.
Okay. I'll say anytime. So a flat roll will just be your hand, but if any skill that you want to apply, I'll let you use in addition. So that was a flat roll. I'll let you redo it with
Wait, can I just add my bonus to that flat roll?
yeah. So
Okay, my deception is +7, so that makes that a 21.
Oh yes. All right. So you win 4 gold.
Blackjack.
Cool.
But go ahead and roll me a persuasion to gather information.
Persuasion. There's diplomacy?
Yeah, diplomacy to gather information.
Okay. 15.
Okay. They get friendly with you. They're talking a bit. They tell you that a lot of people in Arteme are not happy with the fact that there's a new king. They overthrew the despotic steward a couple weeks ago, and then this new king took over, and they weren't particularly happy with that. That's not what they were expecting, and now they're hoping that Nala will lead them overthrowing the king, and so they can set up a democracy in the city-state of Arteme. That's what you gather.
Okay. What's their feeling about the Pathfinder society that we're in?
Mixed.
We have yet to tell them that we are Pathfinders.
Yeah, I want to like subtly.
Oh, okay. I was going to say
Try
they
and-
probably would have killed us by now if they didn't
If
like
they didn't
us.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have mixed feelings about the Pathfinders. Knowing that you're Pathfinders, one of the things they're curious about, Chops is like, Pathfinders. They always get their noses mixed into things. You here to help overthrow the king, or you try and do something with his establishment?
Well, we're just trying to do our job. We got a job that we're doing, and then we'll take care of the other stuff
Yeah.
after.
How are you talking right now? You're asleep.
Yeah, you're asleep.
Oh.
I'm
I'm gonna say.
sleepwalking.
I'm gonna say. You can tell I'm somebody who carries a deck of cards around with them everywhere. I tend to run short on cash sometimes. So
Trevor,
really,
you're the
I'm just
richest
trying
person of all of us right now.
Well, yeah, you don't know my net worth.
It's like 7.
21, but whatever. Yeah, so I'll say I'm just trying to make some cash. They told us to just wander around the woods in the area.
How much money do I have?
Go ahead and make another diplomacy check, or diplomacy or deception, whichever you'd prefer.
Oh, I have,
They're the same
I have
for
15.
me. 24.
Okay. Chop says to you, all right. Well, if you are interested in helping us to support our cause, I can direct you to someone that you may be able to speak with that would go a long way. You seem like capable folks. If you'd like, you can I can introduce you to Nala and get you started off on a good foot with your organization.
Ah, the leader to be. That sounds pretty legit.
Seems like a good idea.
I think to myself because I'm asleep.
I want to be very non-committal about anything. I kind of want to just be like, what's the pay like? I got some debts. I gotta, put me first.
Oh my god, it's just one drunk
we're not
old
from the
guy in a
area.
bar.
You don't know my whole backstory.
That's I do. And I'm just reminded of it, and yeah, no, you got some things to suss out.
He'll say, well, we can't really pay you anything. This is more about setting up democracy, doing what's right for the people.
Then you're on the wrong path, my dude. I say while I'm still dreaming. I could be talking about anything.
Yeah. Don't mind Tall Paul. He talks in his sleep. He has the strangest dreams.
Shits his pants in his sleep too.
Hey, nobody knows.
Dreams.
Nobody knows about that yet.
I want to figure out where they're from, where this group is from. Like, they said they've been in this area for a couple of weeks, but are they just like from the city and they've like taken to the woods to?
Yeah, they're all from Arteme, the town that you came from. As revolutionaries, they didn't feel like it was safe for them to stay in town. So they had heard stories about this old abandoned village and came out here to camp until it was time to do something else.
All right.
If I wake up now, how much health do I get?
None. It's been like 3 minutes.
Oh my god, Trevor, just can we like fast?
You said you wanted to go to sleep. I said I wanted to gamble.
Can
I would have
where we
skipped
are.
ahead the 8 hours if it wasn't for the fact that Trevor was like, no, I want to be awake during this.
Oh, just stop talking.
I want to I want to play another hand.
All right, so we're gonna fade to black here
All right,
in a Trevor plays poker for an extended period of time. Are you gonna get any sleep? You're gonna stay up all night?
Yeah. I want to like get a full rest.
Okay. You wiped them out. They're all out of money and they're sick of playing with you.
All right.
The sun is shining. You wake up to the sound of a monster roaring in the deep distance.
Deep distance. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and there's fog climbing up the hill from the swampy, ruined village.
Oh yeah.
So
Yep. You just you love to hear the early morning sound of the mountain goblin.
So this closest building, I'd like to go up to what appears to be steps and roll a perception to see what's going on inside of there.
Sure, go ahead. I will say that both Tall Paul and Average Madge wake up a little bit earlier than everyone else because he went to bed while they were playing
Can
cards.
I also do the same thing to the southern building?
Sure. Each of you give me a perception check.
I got 26. Ooh, fucking fat, juicy, natural.
All right. Nat 20?
I did.
I got a 20.
20 total?
Yeah.
All right. Connor, you find hidden under a floorboard some coins and gems.
Oh, fuck yeah.
and a small scroll case.
Okay.
Is it full or empty?
The scroll case?
Yeah.
It has one scroll in it.
I would like to read that scroll.
I don't believe you can't understand the markings that are on it.
Bitch.
What do you
could
need?
do a Arcana check if you'd like to try and figure it out, or you feel like having worked with Shortmort before that this is probably something that he could do.
So you're going out and you're like just stealing from these folks.
I'm not stealing.
Just like walked into their hut and took their gold.
I-
Their gold and their gems and their
I found them.
whatnot.
Finders keepers. Finders keepers. Shut up.
I don't really care. I don't know how to play this. Do we want to overthrow
Well,
this new king? Like they're talking about just like killing some 18-year-old.
yeah, he's a piece of shit though. From all understanding, he's not a good person.
So I will remind you that that while playing cards in the bar, Shortmort found out from the people that most people in town like the new king.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
That is good to know.
But at the
But it
very
was
least,
also like
at the very least, we could go with these people to meet the person, Nala, and figure out if she or he or she or they know anything about what's the name of the Pathfinder that we're looking for? Canera Menstra, is that her?
Chimera. I mean, we were just tasked with going and finding the hut, right?
Well,
Yeah, but we
and
have- no.
keeping your ears open for any news on how people feel about the transition of power.
Okay, so
okay.
but I also thought that we had to find out what happened to the Pathfinder.
Yes, that is part of what you're trying to figure out.
And we are at the Pathfinder hut, correct?
Yeah,
No
that was
longer,
where
we
you
were.
fought the. That's
Oh,
where you fought
okay.
the spiders.
So how much gold did I find, by the way?
You got 6 gold
Yay! I'm up
worth
to 20.
of coins and gems.
What's going on with my neck of the woods?
You didn't find anything, Noel.
Oh, picked the wrong cabin.
Yeah, and you rolled lower.
What? No, I rolled a 20. Isn't that good?
That's real good. Connor got a 26.
So there could be other gems that are just too small for me to notice?
Wait,
Well,
but
no,
we were
I would have
looking at-
given it to whoever rolled the highest.
But we were looking at 2 different cabins, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amorphous.
not-
It's just like somewhere
Oh,
in
okay,
these
fair
cabins is this
Oh,
stuff.
All right.
I gotcha. Alrighty.
I'm allowed to be freeform.
I would, I would like to go wake up Shortmort.
Bye.
Bye?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something funny.
I'm farting in his face.
Yeah.
Okay. I need
Cool.
Shortmort to make a fortitude save. I one time had a player who.
Oh, I rolled a nat 1 on it.
Oh, you puke.
Oh, man. Average Madge accidentally drops a deuce.
I had that happen in a game once. I had a player who was like, "We're intimidating this person." I fart in his face, and I was like, "All right, roll to fart." And they were like, "I rolled a nat 1." I was like, "You shit your pants."
Drops a deuce right onto Trevor's face.
All right.
Short Mort's face.
Yeah.
Player character knowledge here. Noel.
Hey, Mortimer. Glad to see you're awake there, buddy. What's
Stop fucking.
Yeah,
found
so
this scroll
sorry for
The
all
sound
that
of him
E. coli.
throwing up also wakes up the other people.
Can I go to the other people, ask them what their game plan is for the near future, and then if they're free, do they want to join up? We need some more bodies. Oh no,
What?
we're going with them to meet Nala.
Well, we
Right.
haven't decided on that
Oh,
yet.
okay.
In a few days, we're heading into town to find Nala. If you want to come with us, we'll tell you where to meet.
Mortimer? I found this this scroll here, and I was wondering. I can't read it because I'm dumb, and you're less dumb than me.
Thank you.
Says the man with poop on his face.
Can you tell me what it says?
You're able to read it more. It's a scroll of darkness.
Oh.
You can use it to cast the
Cool.
spell Darkness.
Oh, I still need my fucking falcon.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I assumed
How
you
do I-
just had it.
Oh, okay. It hasn't been established yet, but
Right.
yeah.
Go
for-
ahead.
for
Anytime
those-
you want to incorporate the Falcon.
I just want him on my shoulder at all times. His name is
Sure.
Xerxes, and he has fingerless gloves on his talons.
All right.
Does it do any of the cool things I wanted? Like make some really like killer paella?
It's a Falcon
No.
knoll.
The Falcon.
Dude,
just like-
Trevor's a dwarf. I don't know. I don't know how far this fantasy arm reaches.
Within
Okay,
reach-
apparently not that far.
No.
Jeez. Go fuck myself in the corner then.
A higher level character might have a knoll or
Oh my god, your familiar could have been Noel.
could have a Falcon that.
There's just a 6'3" dude with a beard who follows
Well,
you around.
I wasn't thinking about
On your
Noel,
shoulder.
the guy on Never Games. I was thinking of the Knoll, the monster from D&D.
Oh, the Geno.
yeah,
Oh.
the hyena monster.
Yeah.
All right. So now I have a scroll of darkness that I can't use because can I? I don't know.
No, I can use it.
Okay.
You found me a scroll of darkness.
Well, I'm not just gonna give it to you.
What are you gonna do with it?
Connor, I think you should just give it to him.
Fine, you can have
Listen
it.
to Tall Paul. Just give me the goddamn scroll.
But
You are
That's
supposed to be
fine.
a party working together.
Yeah.
Not,
all right.
we cannot fake that funk on that nasty dunk if you do not give him the scroll of
So,
darkness.
is this group expecting us to go with them to?
you can if you want, or you can meet them there.
Okay.
I think we should
first,
probably think about meeting them there.
well,
I
no,
like that
let's
idea.
just walk
Because
with
we gotta,
them.
we're supposed to like scope out this cabin. We should like look around
Yeah,
and see if we can find
you
anything.
found it, but you haven't done anything with it.
All we did is almost die
Oh,
there. So
Can
All
we ask them to just help us, just in case if we meet, 2 more spiders that we can't kill?
I think we should let them get out of earshot so we can discuss.
They said, nope, we gotta go.
All right, that's probably for the best.
all
yeah,
right. So
no,
before they go, I would
no.
like to ask Chops if he's ever heard of somebody by the name of Kinnera Mensper.
No?
Well, you're a wealth of knowledge.
What if it was pronounced correctly? In case if Connor didn't pronounce it correctly.
No, that was right.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, how do you know? You just told me you've never heard of him.
Well, Kinner is a common name, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, this
fine.
generation's got a lot of Kinneras.
Well, it's like, how a couple of years ago all the girls were named Brittany and all the boys were named Zach.
And
Well,
then-
further
and then-
ago than that,
yeah.
it was all they were all Kinneras.
HBO brings on that one show, and everyone's got to be named Kinnera.
All right.
I before they go, I wanna try and ask about like how far along these plans to kill the king are.
Pretty far. We're gonna sneak into the castle, and we're gonna stab him.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you got it.
Do you have-
You got it all figured out, dude.
Yeah.
Do you have like plans about handling security there, or and like
But we're gonna
like
sneak
how
in,
big?
and then we're gonna
Well-
stab him.
Question:
God, I love
All
this.
right,
I
all
love
right.
this guy.
How
Can I?
how many people are in this group? How many people are
With you
going to go? How many
currently-
people are parting?
With you currently, there are 4 Chops and 3 other guys.
No, I mean like
In the party that's gonna sneak
Oh.
in.
yeah. How many people are going to sneak in?
Oh,
And like this faction of people who want to kill the king. How big is that?
a whole bunch. I don't know how many. That's up to Nala.
Neat.
Well,
I'm not in
Yes.
charge. I'm just the guy you met out here in the woods.
Is it more than like 20?
Maybe?
Is it less than 1,000?
Probably.
Now that we have the specifics,
All right, hey, Chops. We got some stuff we got to do real quick. We'll meet you at this Nala place if that is okay with you.
Alright, let me give you some info. And he hands you an invitation to meet at Artemis Waterworks.
Okay.
With a map crudely drawn on the back that shows you which of the multiple waterworks you need to go to.
Now that we're all rested and fat and full of rats, you guys want to go check out that Pathfinder cabin for reals?
Yeah, let's go scope
we
it out.
all do perception.
All right, so go ahead. Everybody roll me a perception check.
I rolled a 20.
Okay.
I rolled,
Total of 20.
Oh, motherfucker, I rolled an 8.
Spiders!
I done
Yeah.
got me a 21.
All right. Shortmore, you noticed during the fight, although you didn't examine it at the time, that there was what looked like a person who was covered in web and stuck to the wall. And as you go to examine it, you discover a fully eaten and decayed skeleton. But on its person, you find a minor healing potion.
Cool.
So you can go ahead and add that to your inventory. However, as Average Madge is looking around, you head over to one of the far corners and discover a hole in the ground, or in the floorboards, where you find the corpse of a half-human, half-spider monster.
Ooh.
That looks like it fell through rotted floorboards and has been impaled by like a beam. And next to it, you find an iron chest.
Ooh. I want to open up that chest.
It is locked, but you can try and pick that lock if you would like.
I would love to pick that lock.
That is going to be under thievery.
Oh.
And I think that, were you going to go with the suggestions that I made for the abilities of your familiar?
I was, yes.
Okay, so it's going to make an attempt to aid you, which might give you a bonus to your roll.
Okay.
Yeah, so give yourself an extra +1.
Okay.
If it does really well, you can get an extra +2. And then once you become a master in the skill, it doesn't have to make a check. It will just
Ooh.
automatic.
That's a nat 20.
Holy fuck.
All right.
Yeah.
That's got to be good, right?
Yeah, you pop it open, and you find a couple things. You find a short sword that
Yes.
you can tell is magical.
Magical short sword.
A 6-inch tall golden statue of a woman with outstretched hands.
Golden statue lady.
And a journal.
Okay.
Hmm.
So the short sword, do I add that? How do I add that to my inventory? Because I currently have a short sword. I assume
Okay.
this one has better hit points, or
Yes, so it's going to be better. You don't know how much better it is until either you examine it or someone examines it with a knowledge arcana check.
Shortmore, could I ask you to examine the short sword for me?
You said it was Arcana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not have any bonus.
You don't?
I have a
No.
I have a +3.
Look
Okay,
at tall Paul coming over here and be like, yeah, I know about magic swords.
Hey man, Arcana and Occult kind of sound the same. Studied a little bit of Arcana before I realized it was the Occult, or it wasn't the Occult, so I dabble.
All right, go
Wait.
ahead and make an arcana check.
Is that a 20?
Yep.
All right. I got a 20.
All right, you have determined that it is a +1 striking short sword. So the striking ability, the +1 will give you an extra 1 to hit and damage, and striking will double the number of damage dice you roll.
Okay.
So yes, and the last thing you find is a journal, and as you crack it open, the words written on the very first page ring very true to you, as it says, "We'll see you next week in another phenomenal episode of the Never Games Plays Pathfinder 2nd Edition."
It's the weirdest journal I've ever read.
Anybody want a golden statue lady?
I'll take it. Yeah.
All right, thanks everybody for listening to another episode of the Never Games. If you're a fan, do us a huge favor, like, follow, and subscribe, and all that. Give us a rating, you know the deal. And if you'd like to reach out to us, feel free. Find us on social media at _never_games. Send us an email to hello@thenevergames.com or call us 406-GAMES-24. Or get more D&D from the Never Games by joining our Patreon. At the $3 tier, you get bonus content, which includes an already finished Dungeons & Dragons adventure that Noel and I did with Tom running it as the DM. That's patreon.com/thenevergames, and go to our website to find all of this information. It's thenevergames.com. Lots of great stuff there, including all the music from today's episode and every episode done by a band called Good Damn It, which is Noel on the everything and Trevor on the drums.
Show about that.
Yeah, oh wait, screwed up. Sorry. It's Noel
Feels good.
does drums.
It really
Trevor
does.
everything.
Thank you for joining another one of our wonderful off-season episodes. We will be back in a few weeks to do some more awesome games. I know I can't wait for that. It's going to be great. But we also love playing Pathfinder, so if you like that along with us, join us next week for another wonderful episode of The Never Games. My name has been and always will be Noel McGinnis.
I am Trevor Kelly, at least for now.
My name is Tom O'Brien, as far as you know.
I'm Conor Provost. Good night, Christopher.
And this has been The Never Games. Do we play games? Only if we roll a nat 20. This has been a Stickerbox Studios production.
It's always not until like I'm doing the editing that I hear what everybody else said.